Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel Tarot Z. I am Z and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading for today. So let's find out what are the messages that come through with the cards. And thank you so much for joining in today's reading. So let's begin. We have the Ace of Wands. We also have the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. It's showing up in the reverse. But at the bottom of the deck, we have the Judgment card also showing up in the reverse. Okay, so the Ace of Wands showing up over here. I am getting an energy of something that starts out with a lot of fireworks. There is a huge spark. It could feel like there are flames between you and somebody else. I feel like it's a very passionate energy and a passionate connection that you're getting the opportunity to enter into with someone. And I feel like they also are in a space where they want to be able to embrace that with you. But I do feel like there is this sense of being also a bit distracted, and that could be by other responsibilities. And I feel like that could be on both ends. You too could also kind of have other commitments that you are putting your focus towards, and it's like this connection is happening with the right person, and it may feel really great. But I do feel like there's a sense that if the timing may have been better, it would be even better to be able to embrace it with someone. And we have the Five of Pentacles showing up the same to this reading, and I do feel like there is an energy of kind of feeling like perhaps you feel like someone feels like you're turning your back to this connection, but I feel like it's because of that sense of having a lot of responsibilities and a lot of things also taking up a lot of your attention right now. And I feel like actually it is on both ends, that there could be other things that are also demanding of your time and of somebody else's time. So because this the Seven of Pentacles is showing up in the reverse, I am getting an energy of also kind of showing up as if there's less effort being put towards a situation, a connection. I feel like it's more so to do with trying to maintain the state of being responsible, because I do feel like this could be a very busy time for you right now. So you have the Judgment card showing up in the reverse, and with the Judgment card showing up in the reverse, I do feel like there's an energy of kind of needing to be able to trust in yourself and being able to show up for what you want. So I do feel like there's a little bit of some self-doubt over here. So this could also be the person you're dealing with could be a bit hesitant. And I feel like because of that Five of Pentacles and sense of this reading, there's a fear of kind of being shut out or not being met when it comes to them being able to express their feelings in a situation at this time. So I feel like they kind of feel like you are turning your back to them, or they feel like you don't have time for this. So I do feel like that's something that is also coming up as a bit of a challenge in this connection, and it's kind of leading to a feeling of self-doubt, feelings of hesitancy, but I do feel like there's a strong connection here. So I'm going to clarify these cards. We have the Queen of Swords. The Six of Wands. And we have the Knight of Swords showing up in the reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. So with the Ace of Cups showing up at the bottom of the deck, I do feel like there is a huge connection. There's a sense of being very very connected in your connection with someone, and I feel like they feel it too, and you may also feel it as well. But we do have this lack of communication, and I feel like it's because there's something that needs to be addressed. Perhaps somebody is kind of afraid of being able to really express fully what they're afraid of, but they do feel like this connection is kind of something that's happening at the wrong time, or they may feel like you are not giving to it because you are turning your back on them. And I feel like it's bothering this person. With the Queen of Swords showing up though, there is an energy of being very adamant about what you want. And I feel like with the Queen of Swords showing up, it's like this person is in a space where they could even feel a bit intimidated when it comes to being able to approach you. And this could be them reading you as being they have a very hard shell. And it could feel like they have to be able to get through that. But with the Ace of Wands, I am getting an energy of being able to experience a connection with someone that is very passionate. With the Ace of Cups, I feel like it's very loving and it's very genuine. And also, there's a very spiritual element to your connection. I even feel like with the Judgment card that this could be somebody that you know of who's actually wanting a second chance with you. And it could have been that in the past there may have been a certain situation that could have kind of put them in a space where they are afraid of they don't know how to approach you. They're afraid that they're kind of intimidated, and I feel like they feel like you're gonna turn your back on them. With this Six of Wands showing up over here, this is an energy of being able to experience a lot of success. So I do feel like there is also an energy of being able to actually experience a lot of success and also be able to experience things working out in a connection with someone. So I do feel like it could be off to a slow start. It could be a bit of misunderstanding as well when it comes to how they're reading you and how you are reading them. I feel like that lack of communication might also be something that needs to be handled because of that Queen of Swords. This is about being able to kind of lay your cards on the table, be able to work things out. And I feel like even if it is someone who you dealt with in the past, kind of seeking to be able to have a rekindle of a connection with you or wanting to be able to have a second chance with you, it's like being able to work that out before moving forward is going to be necessary. It's going to have to happen. But I do feel like there is an energy of being able to experience great progress in a connection and being able to work with somebody who feels really strongly towards you. And there's a lot of passion over here. I feel like there's also great chemistry with that Ace of Wands showing up. And with the Ace of Cups, I'm also getting that there is more than just the physical, more than just the outer shell, the appearance of things. But I am getting that there's a lot of also deeper feelings than that. Your connection could even be very spiritual. And I feel like you are kind of connecting with this person on a soul level and they feel it. I just feel like you could be in a space where it's not that you miss it, but you are also focused on other things when it comes in. So I'm going to clarify with the other deck. So we have the Tower card, the Six of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles showing up in the reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. So we have the King of Swords and we have the Queen of Swords. So I do feel like this is a union between two divine counterparts. So I do feel like there's a strong connection over here. I also feel like your connection and why you are in sync with this person is because of something more divine. It's like you guys connect on a deeper level and something that is more, there's more to your connection than just what's on the surface. And I feel like you are going to get that opportunity to kind of go deeper in being able to explore that with this person. But with the Tower card, I do feel like there has been an event or an experience, perhaps even a breakup. And I feel like it could have happened in the past and it could have actually turned you to being able to kind of exercise more discernment when it comes to relationships in general, or particularly this person. And I do feel like that Queen of Swords energy is coming out of having had experienced and not so, perhaps a disappointing experience with someone, and being able to move in a way that is going to prevent you from repeating any past mistakes. And I feel like it's also kind of serving you to be able to do that. I feel like this person is going to make the effort to meet you halfway, and the give and take in your connection is also going to be something that's very important, and they know to be able to ensure that they are treating it correctly in order to be able to have a proper outcome in the situation. There is a sense that you could be dealing with someone who is from the past and kind of wanting to be able to offer you a second chance or request a second chance with you. But with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like someone is more open, and I feel like there's also this desire to be able to give to the situation in a way that allows for things to progress more conducively. They could even be in a better place right now. I do feel like there's also the sense of healing that they may have undergone. I also feel like there's also a sense of being in a better place financially, and even when it comes to self-esteem and the way they feel about themselves, and that shows up. And I feel like it also allows for things to kind of progress in a way that is more leading to something more successful, something more of substance. But we have the Two of Pentacles, and with this Two of Pentacles again, I do feel like when it comes to your work side, this connection is kind of coming in at a time where it's like it's kind of competing with other obligations in your life, and I feel like that could be on the other person's side too. But with that Two of Pentacles, this is about being able to experience balance. I do feel like there's a lot going on right now, especially also in work or when it comes to other responsibilities, and being able to balance things out is also important. But I also feel like there's a need for being able to communicate this, because that's Knight of Swords showing up in the reverse. I feel like there is no communication about that, and it's leaving someone feeling like you're turning your back to them. And I just feel like it's kind of unnecessarily getting someone in their head. But with the King of Swords, this is an energy about being very, not rigid, but very focused on the practical things and the more logical. Being able to move strategically is going to be very important. So I do feel like being able to make room for this connection and being able to still maintain your focus in your responsibilities, your obligations, that's also something that is going to have to be balanced out and worked and looked at and monitored. And I feel like that could even be with this other person. There's this need for being able to kind of depend or rely on you and know that you can. And with the Six of Pentacles, I do feel like there's that, it's like they're supportive. There's a supportive element to your connection, and being able to also make space for your career, your work, your responsibilities. And I do feel like that's going to be important. I'm going to pull out some more cards. So we have chemistry, we have reconciliation, and we have free yourself. So with the chemistry card, I definitely feel like there is a connection, even on a soul level. But I'm also getting that you could actually experience being able to have a very strong mental connection with this person. It's like you just get them, or they feel like you have a way of being able to understand them. And I feel like they're very attracted to you. And I do feel like when it comes to when you're together, you're able to have that connection, be able to... it shows up in your interactions, and you can feel it, and I feel like they feel it too. But we have reconciliation. I do feel like there is an energy of being able to experience kind of making a wrong right from the past. I do feel like somebody wants a second chance. Somebody wants to be able to prove something to you that they may have gotten wrong in the past, and they're still holding on to the opportunity to being able to show you something. They want to prove themselves. yeah, for yourself, I do feel like there is a sense of needing to get more organized and be able, so that you're able to kind of have more of a strategic way forward, where you can have space for being able to have your love life thriving and your other obligations still thriving. So I do feel like, because with that Two of Pentacles, there's this energy of having a lot on your plate. So I do feel like there's going to be this sense of also experiencing being able to be more free and experiencing a time where you are entering into more of a fun period. I do feel like there is a sense of letting go of your inhibitions, even with that Ace of Cups. And being able to do that doesn't have to mean that you are kind of letting down your obligations, your responsibilities. So I feel like communication is going to be offered, and it's going to be had in a way that's going to lead to a solution with the King of Swords. And I feel like when it comes to working out your love life, you are going to experience a thriving connection on all levels. I feel like spiritually, financially, mentally, you have it going for you in this connection. So those are the messages I'm getting for you with these cards, Sagittarius. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you in the next reading. Bye, Sagittarius.